If you're like me and you're wondering if Liverpool are ever going to sign another player again, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're going to be discussing and comparing all of the big players linked with a move to Liverpool to see who might be the best fit and statistically who is the best option to come over to Liverpool. Before we get started, I'd like to explain these statistics are advanced statistics, they're analytical, and they also compare players of the same position across Europe's top 5 leagues over the last 365 days. So this gives us a good barometer as to how the player's been performing over the last season, but also how they stack up to players in the same position across the best leagues in Europe. We know Liverpool are a top tier club and we know they need top tier players, but also backup players because it's very difficult to break in to their starting 11 right now. So with that said, let's get started. Quick reminder, I gotta do it. Make sure you subscribe, like the video if you enjoy it. All right, my bad. Let's get into it now. Not necessarily a big name, but definitely a big link. Jarrod Bowen of West Ham. Let's take a look at him. So there's no denying that Jarrod Bowen this season has actually been playing very well. You can see here he does have 6 goals, 7 assists in the Premier League, and in the Europa League 1 goal and 1 assist. However, let's look at his stats. When you look at his percentiles in terms of per 90 minutes, okay, his shots, assists, expected assists, non-penalty goals plus expected assists, all of these statistics are above the 85th percentile. You know, assists, we'll let that slide. But pretty good statistics. When you look at passing, he's not the best passer. He's also not the best dribbler. And you can make a case for blocks and aerials won, mainly because West Ham do tend to sit back. So now if we compare him to a player that we're also linked with newly, Christopher Unkunku, let's look at him. So this season in the Bundesliga, you're looking at 9 goals, 7 assists in 19 matches played, with 7 goals and 1 assist in the Champions League, which is absolutely phenomenal. Statistically, again, these are analytical. This is a huge jump from Jarrod Bowen. Of course, you have to take into account their opposition and the league they play in, but just take a look at these statistics, guys. Not only is he clearly a better passer and dribbler compared to Jarrod Bowen, of course, they don't play exactly the same position, but look at these non-penalty goals, non-penalty expected goals, shots, assists, expected assists, shot creating actions, all of which are in the top 90 percentile, some of which are even in the top 95 and plus percentile. You look at touches, progressive passes, all of these are phenomenal. This is a great attacking statistical portfolio, if I do say so myself. Now, the big one that we've been linked with, Juma of Villareal. I want everyone to understand, I'm going to compare Juma and Luis Diaz for you guys. A lot of people want Luis Diaz, but after you see these statistics, I really believe you're going to rethink this. Let's take a look at Danjuma first. Actually, no. Let's take a look at Luis Diaz first. So, production-wise, it's phenomenal. 17 matches played, 13 goals, 4 assists in the Portuguese League. Champions League, 2 goals, no assists in 6 matches. However, statistic, guys, this is horrific compared to attacking mids, and wingers across the top leagues in Europe. And this should even be higher, mainly because he plays in a less competitive league. But look at this, okay? Low percentiles in almost every category with the exceptions of dribbles completed. Mainly meaning he either has the ball a lot or he takes on a lot of opposition defenders. It's really bad, guys. Now, take this into account. Let's compare it to Danjuma. All right, he doesn't even go by Danjuma, so we're going to have to look at it this way. 12 matches played, 5 goals, 2 assists in the Champions League. 6 matches played, 4 goals and 2 assists. Now, he's right up there with Christopher Nkunku. Look at these statistics, okay? Top 90, even 95 plus percentile in assists, shots total, non-penalty expected goals, non-penalty goals. All right, expected assists, he's not exactly a creator based on this scouting report. However, 89th percentile in non-penalty expected goals plus expected assists. Shot creating actions, he's a little bit low. So this guy is clearly an attacking final third guy, finisher, okay? You can also look, he's a good dribbler. Dribbles completed, 81 percentile. Progressive carries, 94th percentile. That's pretty impressive, 6.45. Progressive passes received, meaning he's always in attacking positions. Touches, he gets the most touches on the team. That can be taken into account. You look at their style of play. He's clearly one of their best attackers, if not the best attacker. Taking into account all of these players and the statistical comparisons, I want you guys to think about who you may want of these players we're linked with. Of course, we're linked with additional players as well, but I think this sheds more light on how they produce analytically, right? We can look at goals and assists and say that guy's good. Case in point, Luis Diaz. But you bring up the deep analytics and you say, ooh, maybe not so much, especially when compared to players in the same position. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did. Make sure you subscribe as well. And until next time, Reds, take care.